Godzilla of One, and I'm back with another part of my Spyro Reignited Trilogy live stream series, and today we are going to be starting the third game, Year of the Dragon. I like this progression. Like, you've got this, then you got, you go through these, like, backdrops. Like, each one has a bit of a different flair to it, and Spyro in a different pose. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go send out the message. We will be started shortly. Okay, I'm back. We will be starting shortly. And if you're wondering why we're doing this week instead of Okame, it's because last week's was so short. Like, last week's live stream was so much shorter than normal. Hello, one person in the chat. We're going to be waiting a bit to see if people start filing in because this is starting a completely new game. I could have thought there was something more here. Okay, so we got 91% on Spyro Year of the Dragon, 84 on Spyro Ripto's Rage. So, I actually completed these games a bit more completely than I thought I was going to be honest with you. Hi, Holy Cross, glad you're here. So I'll be waiting a little bit longer because I don't want I want to see if anyone else files in before we start the opening cutscenes and stuff. Like, I can't just have Spyro running around torching things because, well, that would, you know, I'd have to watch the opening cutscene and I want to give people a chance to come and do that. But, yeah, glad you're here. Hi, XX! Glad you could make it. Looks like Dark Spyro is going to be present here. I'm going to say, of the 3 games, Ripto's Rage so far was probably my favorite. I've played Year of the Dragon before, but not all the way through, and it was a really long time ago. But I remember the Sorceress being one of the most interesting characters, like, one of the most interesting characters, but also one of the, as far as the villains go from these 3 games. And probably the most intimidating of the 3 villains. She's definitely my favorite of the 3 trilogy baddies. I'm trying to think. There's actually quite a few. Spyro has a decent-sized rogues gallery. It's just they don't seem to reuse it. Like, I think Skylanders is actually the first series to reuse one of his past rogues. At least outside of the own continuity, because there is another Spyro game where Ripto returns. Actually, it might be that crossover with Crash Bandicoot. Like, I think the crossover with Crash Bandicoot is when Ripto comes back. But... And Nork does return, but he's demoted to Dragon to Red. So... Generally speaking, Spyro's rogues never come back. Like, he has a pretty sizable rogues gallery, but most of them are one and done. Like, even Malfour, while he was in all 3 of the Legend of Spyro games, he only really appeared in the last one, and he was only the central villain of the last one. He was sort of the greater scope villain for the first 2. Then you had Cinder and Gaul, and Cinder stopped being a villain after the first one. So, in general, and, well, Red did return, I think. I think Red appeared maybe twice. But, generally speaking, Spyro's rogues don't return outside of the canon in which they were introduced. Except Skylanders, because Skylanders has a version of Malfour, who I actually kind of like. But I would actually kind of like to see more of, since Toys for Bob does Skylanders as well, I would kind of like to see some of the classic trilogy baddies show up, because Skylanders' tone would fit them quite well. Like, I could definitely see Nork and Ripto showing up in Skylanders. I could definitely see that. Okay, we're gonna start at 9 minutes in. And I do like how they did this, like Spyro in different poses each time. I also kind of like that the one for Year of the Dragon has him the most serious looking. Which, it kind of fits, because the Sorceress is kind of the darkest villain of the 3. Okay, we're going in. And I will say, I've seen it redesigned. I haven't seen an even plot unfold. I've not seen a ton about her character in this one. I like the Sorceress's redesign. I think she got the best redesign out of all 3 of them. And when she shows up, I'll explain that. But I will say the Sorceress is my favorite of the 3 classic baddies. Which is ironic, because she's the only one without a name. She's just the Sorceress. And here we have our evil villains for this evening. I do like her redesign. Like, that is a decent redesign. And this is why you always have some form of guard on duty.
Get her! Stop her!
Yeah, the thing is, these are associated with the sorceress rather than Ripto or Nork. Like, the sorceress, a powerful villain emerges. I like these little intros. Yeah, that's what I like. That's kind of the thing.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe
And here we have the sorceress.
Something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
And there's a good reason I like her redesign. I'll get into that as we go along. Like, Nork and Ripto got evil looked up. Like, they got made more more monstrous looking. The sorceress got the opposite. She looked a lot more monstrous in the original series than she did in this, than she does here.
Where are the eggs?
And that fits her character.
On the other side of the dragon world. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
Oh, if you think she's ugly now, you should see the original sorceress.
You'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
At least there's a good reason why Spyro has to go, because he's the smallest.
Our only chance.
You got it!
I mean, that and the Spyros that save the world twice over. And I don't know why Hunter is in Spyro's universe, or like Spyro's world. Huh, we still got the sunglasses. Okay. I like the sorceress's redesign, making her less ugly and monstrous, because it fits her character. She is supposed to sort of be the not obviously as evil as she actually is. Can I swim now? Okay, yes, I can still swim. Yay. I think the redesign works, and her new voice works for it. Okay, so I can't dive underwater right off the bat. Okay. Because this is the first time I think all three games have been on one thing. I wanted to see if there was some crossover between the two of them. You guys, I still have that. Okay, I can understand why. So I do get the head, like the head dive right off the bat. Yeah, the female, there should be female dragons. Okay, let's see what the redesign. Aww. Aww. Wait, that was a female. That had to have been a female dragon, Isabel. So at least we got one female dragon. It's a baby, like it's a newborn, but it's a female. But the thing with the sorceress is she's not immediately supposed to come off as the most monstrous out of the three villains. And I won't explain why in case you haven't seen the original, but the sorceress, yeah, you'll see. That is a good point. Okay, Dark Spyro, that's a good point. The egg should see us.
You're the one in charge of
Bianca.
rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
I like her redesign, too. Yeah, we already found one. Okay, Moneybags is here. Okay, so first world is Sunnyville. There's another egg right there. And, but, okay, wait, do I get the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, keeping the spirit of capitalism alive. Okay, I can't get over there yet. And we obviously don't have enough money to buy, see whatever Moneybags is doing.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me! I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering.
Yeah, we already know this, but again, they're going off the they have to go off the assumption that you can play these games in any order. So someone probably is. There probably are people who just go straight to this game because it was their favorite of the original game.
I found this egg.
Coal train. Okay. Aww. Little horns. I do find the idea interesting that dragons start as quadrupeds in this universe and become... Ooh.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any...
Okay, so we so one right off the bat. Yeah, like, that's going to be awkward. Like, that is something they never touch upon because the games are very comical. But, yeah, since all the dragon eggs are going to hatch near Spyro... Hi, Trooper! The entire generation of dragons has been kidnapped by an evil sorceress, and we're trying to save them. Though, I will say, this is already kind of higher stakes than the last time, because Rifto was just enslaving people. The sorceress straight up kidnapped an entire generation of babies. Like, that is pretty high stakes right there. Okay, so up here. Ami. Aww. And in the words of Dark Spyro, another baby thinks we're its mother. Okay, if anyone here has the writing capability, the drawing capabilities to write that, please do. Like to draw that, please do. Like draw a bunch of these baby dragons thinking Spyro's their mama. Well, Dark Spyro, if we're... well, Dark Spyro thing is, it's common in fiction for babies to automatically assume the first thing they see is their mother, not their father. Fornac. I've never heard of that one before.
An egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You...
Oh wait, so I can swim underwater right off the bat?
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Okay. Yes, Hunter still has no pants, and there's nothing, like... In fact, I don't even, like... Oh, okay, there was an egg underneath that rock. Aww, it's okay. Don't cry. I think everyone dislikes babies crying, but that's kind of the evolutionary point of babies crying in the first place. Okay, so this will probably lead to the next hub world after we finish dealing with this one. Yes, he's a baby. They cry. And he's a baby who just hatched into a world with like, being kidnapped. Like, also, let's be clear here, these babies are probably going to be somewhat traumatized. Okay, so Sparks will have more things to do this time than our health bar. Okay, so we basically, I do like that we get all the powers. It seems like we get all the power-ups. How do we save the egg? Okay, Bruce. Okay, I get the pun. Okay, so we got all the hub world eggs now. And let's collect all the gems, because we're going to need those for money bags, inevitably. I do like it when games do that. I think more games should do that, honestly, where you start the next game with all of the abilities you had in the previous game, and they just add more on top of those, or add different variations. I like... Yeah, that is weird.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Why are the portals connected to dragon eggs? Oh, actually, there's a plot. There actually is a reason for that. I know enough about this game to know what the reason is. I just don't want to spoil it for people that don't. But there actually is a storyline reason why dragons are necessary to open the portals. At least I think there is. I might be crisscross, I might be thinking of a fan theory. No, I'm pretty sure that's actually how it is. Okay, so let's go to our first world then, because we have nothing else to do. I mean, we have found all the stuff in the hub world. Okay, what do you want, Moneybag? We've got a lot more money.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress.
Yeah,
I suppose I could accidentally...
Time out of war did that? Okay, that's cool.
If you were to pay me, say, a small fee?
Okay, now let's be clear here. Moneybags is explicitly working for the villain. Yeah, he did train us in abilities, but in this case he's literally working for the villain to keep a person unlawfully imprisoned. So Moneybags is kind of a bad guy in this situation. Like, you could you could say was just doing his getting money in the last one, but he's kind of actually sort of an antagonist, like more of a villainous role in this one.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
I wouldn't say guillotine, he's just being greedy.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really blame her for doing that.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
I do like her
Never
redesign.
thought I'd see one.
Also
You
note she's
dragons
not
used to
wearing
rule this
pants.
entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah. And the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with
See,
them.
told you there was
I
a
mean,
plot
they
reason.
say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
I like her. And, you know, like, the funny thing is, on one hand, Moneybags did let her go. On the other hand, he only did it because we bribed him. So, yeah, there are talking seals. Okay, let's go to Sunnyville. But yeah, I like Sheila's redesign, and I like that they, I kind of like that they upped the Australian. Like, I know that's a stereotype, but the Australians kind of embrace that, like, a lot of Australians embrace that stereotype. And another thing is, I love, like, Steve Irwin was kind of one of my idols when I was younger. Oh, no entry, cutscene this time? Oh, I kind of am disappointed by that. Yeah, that is true. He is, well, he's more, that would make him more immoral than evil. Like, or more amoral.
Hordes of ferocious rhinocs have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Are you sure these guys are that ferocious? Okay, they're scared of me on the spot. I actually kind of want to spare them. Oh, okay, so you guys are just bullies, is that it? You guys are just bullies who are picking on a little cat? But then when the dragon shows up, you quake with fear. Okay, if you're gonna be bullies then.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Okay, the other guys I think I'm gonna spare for now, but you're a bully. I don't like bullies. You ran towards me, pal. You know, I'm just remembering Bianca said that they were elite, highly trained, an elite, highly trained army. And then again, maybe they just heard that what happened to Ripto. But yeah, they are kind of... Okay, this guy's not running from me. He's not attacking me either, mind you, but he's not running from me.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using...
Okay, finally a guy that actually... Are you guys... Yeah, you guys are terrified of me. Oh, finally someone that attacks. That's from Sonic and the Secret Rings, right? Jeez, these guys are cowards. Vanessa. Okay, so at least we're getting at least the next. Oh, I like that one. That one's cute. Oh, I was hoping he'd fall into the ocean to his doom. Well, he was already doomed, but I wish he'd fall into it. Okay, I'll deal with you in a second. Let's see, if I do a dive bomb onto your face, will that kill you? Ooh, there's something up there. I think I know how to get to that. Okay, well, first off, we know the sorceress needs to hire less intimidated minions. Okay, so we'll need to have Sheila help out here eventually. Alright. What's this? Okay.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, it means your progress has been saved. If you get it...
By the way, is there any Ty the Tasmanian Tiger game for the PS4? Like, did they ever port it over to that? Because I like that game. Jeez, you guys have literally no backbone. I mean, then again, if I saw someone take down a guy like 4 times my size in one hit, I would probably be intimidated too. Okay. Yeah. Do they drop gems when I kill them? Okay, this guy I'm gonna kill for chasing the cute little cat.
I'm dizzy.
Yeah, they do. I might have to kill them. I just kind of feel bad killing people who are like I'll kill the ones that are being bullies, definitely. Well, then again, they're probably all bullies. Like, but well, at least most of them are probably all bullies. Oh.
Esmer, I ordered you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
That wasn't a chicken egg. Sanders. Aww.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Hey, that was a baby dragon. I guess the sorcerer, like, probably taxes. Oh. What's this? Okay, suddenly skateboard park.
Hey, Spyro.
I
found
wouldn't
this
be
gladiator
surprised.
training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boardings? I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
I don't think that. Okay, I don't think they're the good. I think they're just not. Well, you gotta remember one thing with this: the dragon, the dragons aren't around in this place anymore, and they haven't been around for a very, very long time. So I don't blame people for not knowing what. Okay, we're on a skateboard now. Okay, Tony Hawk style now. This is happening. Well, we're doing this today. Okay, that'd be both funny and sad. Ooh. Well, I face planted. Granted, there are much more painful ways you could crash. Ow. Granted, a faceplant is still a pretty bad way to crash, but... to be fair, these are bad, these are recurring enemies, so... I don't think we're burning them for the crime of existing. In the other games they did do some things, I don't remember. I'm not entirely sure how to get that one there. Ow. Hey, to be fair, Spyro's from the 90s. So, this game's from the 90s, so, and he was from the Totally Radical craze, so he kind of gets away with that. Okay, so if you press X, you can get air, which is nice. Ow. Okay, so 5 more. And at least Spyro... I've actually played, by the way, has anyone actually played the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games? I have played a couple of them. Okay, that guy was seriously glitching out. Right back in the... Okay, I don't get that reference. I mean, I remember that I remember a reference from Batman Brave and the Bold, where it turned out Blue Beetle's evil alternate universe self literally had a heart of a hero in his closet, which was disturbing. Especially because he's a teenager. By the way, did Batman Brave and the Bold ever get a video game? Okay, so where's the last one? Where's the last one? There's one left. Is there any way to get off the board other than just slamming my face into something? Ah, okay. Okay, yes. To be fair, I'm not used to skating mini games. Now, where's the last one? There's one more. Okay, there's the last one right there. Okay. I mean, to be fair, like, I am actually better at, like, the thing is there's not a lot you can do at this. It's a very basic skating game. But then again, the game's not built around skating, so...
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily, yeah, okay, more female dragons. So, it makes me wonder who laid...
If you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get him, Spyro.
Okay. Well, not wiping out kind of makes things a little harder. Ow.
Ah, too bad. Go get him, Spyro.
Though, to be fair, at least the worst thing you can do in this game is face plant, because there are plenty of much more painful ways you can wreck on a skateboard. I'm not sure if one of them would actually apply to Spyro, because generally that part on Riptile is internal.
Ah, too bad. Go get him, Spyro.
Okay. Ow.
Ah.
Maybe she planned to corrupt all those dragons, what will still in the egg, and make a lot more dragons like you.
Go get him, Spyro.
That dragon is Scootaloo. Okay, okay, someone draw Scootaloo as a dragon, actually. Or someone probably already has. I know there's a guy on DA that like was drawing a lot of the like MLP characters as skunks, which I found really cool. Okay, that one's gone. Okay, there's another one. So, knowing the internet, there's probably a picture of Spyro as a pony there somewhere. Yeah, I know there is. I've probably seen it. I know there's a fanfic where Spyro meets, where Spyro and Spike meet, and they, and, like, there are fanfics where Spyro and Spike meet, which makes a lot of sense, mind you. Okay, I see how I have to give you the last one. Well, actually, given Spyro's a purple dragon, and purple dragons are so high up on the food chain, I could actually imagine, like, Dark Spyro being a nightmare.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy. Okay, more female dragons. Aww. It's chasing its tail.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a ton.
Okay, so... Listen. Well, that was a nice use of my time, but I think that's all for this world. Yeah, I know, but imagine you as a nightmare. Hop to Rapunzel. Yeah, okay, we're going to need Sheila to our kangaroo friend to do that. But yeah, now I'm like, you seriously have me imagining like the entire generation of dragons that Spyro saves in this game, all thinking he's their parent. Which, granted, given there don't seem to be any female dragons, is making me imagine that they just kind of popped out of the ether and don't normally have, and like there aren't any other female dragons. Okay, let's go help Sheila. But yeah, I am going to say, like, the Crocodile Hunter Steve Irwin was one of my idols when I was younger. And I actually did cry when he died. Like, that's one of the few celebrities I've ever genuinely cried when he died.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Yep, where's Sheila now? So we're currently not Spyro. Though Sparks is apparently helping her. Okay, got a double jump.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop.
Okay. Okay, she can at least swim, that's good.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. What?
Okay. Okay, that is cool. Okay, sorry, I need your butterfly. The kangaroo kick is always a fun thing to watch. This like due to like the pattern down her back, this kind of reminds. Does anyone remember that episode of Kangaroo Jack? Yeah, we should know how to do that already, but the player doesn't.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Oh boy. Well, we dodged a bullet there. Aww. Okay, well now one thinks the kangaroo is its mother. So can I get up here if I double jump? Okay, so she can do a jump smash too. I mean, in her case, she does actually do the butt drop. Yeah, Fiona. I do like this. Like, I do like this that you've got a party with their own gameplay. Like, you kind of got different people with different gameplay elements.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past...
That is actually a good question, to be honest with you. Okay. Jacksepticeye. I've heard of him. Also, this is, like, anyone that doesn't know, a kangaroo can actually really mess you up if they want to. Like, kangaroos are actually pretty dang dangerous. But I was actually saying, before... that guy... And she's not really an action... Like, she's not necessarily a normal kangaroo, but, yeah. Does anyone remember from Courage the Cowardly Dog, that episode where Eustace accidentally got turned into a giant kangaroo monster? Like, does anyone remember that episode? I like that episode. Because it was a kaiju reference. Then again, I like Courage the Cowardly Dog in general.
Don't worry, I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks. Don't worry.
There you go.
Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jeez. Okay, good thing we got here before that. Oh, okay, that one was born with glasses. I feel sorry for it because I was born needing glasses. Yeah. We kind of seriously dodged a bullet here, didn't we? Okay. Seriously, that... Okay, that is probably true. Well, that actually is a good point. Like, Sheila and Sparks talking makes a lot of sense. Kangaroo kick is fun. Is this like a clown car that's just going to infinitely be spawning them? No, okay, that was horrible. So, I guess Sheila's kind of the hero of this, her world, which is kind of cool. Hey, see that cliff? Okay, and I'm still getting, like, Sheila does not have the dodge roll that Spyro does, so you kind of have to jump over enemies kind of going to attack instead of, like, go past, instead of like you would with Spyro. So she's got a bit of a different game. She has a different gameplay style completely than him. Yeah, we probably all will hope that Spyro doesn't get kidnapped while we're playing as a different character.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Thank you for not trying to somehow kill it. None. I will admit the baby dragon designs aren't as creative as the dragon's designs in the previous game. But but that's kind of to be expected. They're babies, so of course they wouldn't have like the same. Like, of course they would not be as uniquely designed as the adult dragons are. The adult dragons have passions and ideas. The babies are just, well, babies. Yeah, like, that's gonna be really awkward. Well, the thing is, the Rugrats aren't new. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, we're at 707 gems now. Okay, let's go back to that one place and play as Sheila there, because I want to. Yeah, I don't know if that would actually be a nice intercontinuity thing if Sheila showed up in Crash Bandicoot. That actually would be really cool. So, Sparks, you had an epic adventure without me. Okay, sudden cutscene.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Well, can't say Spyro doesn't care about his friends. Well, that's 5 minutes for the world not centered around me. Okay, that was funny. But I do like this. I wish these other, like, Hunter reappears in Legend of Spyro. He's a completely different character, but he's still like he's still an archer. Jeez, you guys are complete cowards. Like, seriously. Okay, so this part of the game got outsourced to a different developer. I can kind of see that. I mean, this part of the game doesn't look bad by any stretch. Like, it does feel like does feel a little bit different, but it's not noticeably worse than the previous two.
Hey, Spyro. There are Reignites everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Okay.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Reignites at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Okay, now are you guys going to be any less terrified of Sheila than you were of Spyro? Yeah, it doesn't look as well polished, but it still isn't bad. Okay, so now you guys are willing. So you're not willing to face a dragon, but you're willing to attack a kangaroo. Granted, it won't go any better for you, but still. Okay, well, that... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, kangaroos are actually pretty dang scary. Like, if you've ever seen what kangaroos are actually pretty dang scary animals when they really want to be. You know, they did eventually do like a Spyro, I think they did do a Spyro RPG at one point. But if you're going to do an RPG, maybe you should have included the other player characters from this game. Like as a party for Spyro. That would have been interesting. That is a good question. Granted, I think most people would probably not be in good fighting shape after getting kicked in the face by a kangaroo, but still. And that guy's just like standing there, like, dude, you have no peripheral vision, do you? Have a nice swim. Okay, you can die for the sorceress. There you go. Okay, so where are we heading from here? Oh. Okay, that's just where I was. Seriously, you guys have no peripheral vision. Hey, jerk, you tried to kill me first. The Spyro just spared you guys because you didn't attack him. Like, in all honesty, I probably would have spared these guys if I had a choice after they did, and if they had reacted the same way they did to Spyro and just ran away.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Lucy. Okay. More female dragons. Okay, what's the guidebook have to say? There's one more. Yeah, give him a chance. Yeah, he did, like, beg. So, do you have anything to say, or are you just gonna... Okay. Well, we saved the day there. Okay, glide to the spring. I don't know what that means. Is that the spring? Okay, yeah, there's an egg over there. So, looks like we gotta get up somewhere high enough. Probably up there. Seriously, you guys will pick on, you know, will try to kill the kangaroo, but you're terrified of the dragon. Granted, I think, to be fair, most people would probably be terrified of the dragon. Like, which would, like, if realistically, which would you be more afraid of, a dragon or a kangaroo? Ow, I just bonked my head on that. Oh, I missed something over there. No, I didn't, actually. Yeah, I think most people would probably be more afraid of the dragon. Cool. It's called there being multiple player characters. And actually, I think this is isn't this the only Spyro game to have ever done this, actually? Or did, Hero's Tale do it? I know the one where Ember is in the game. I think you can get her and Flame as alternate skins. Miles. Hey, maybe he'll look like Tails. Oh, okay, that one's talented. Huh. Okay, scientists, well, then don't be afraid of the dragon directly behind you. Dark Spyro, get him. What okay, how do I get out, oh yeah, the thing is over there. I have to complete the level again to leave the level.
Look, a chicken turned up. I hope it's not the only one left.
Hello, giant chicken. Hey, leave the little cat alone. Yeah, that is a good question. Miles Morales, yeah. By the way, Spyro Into the Spider-Verse, fantastic movie. Like, that is an amazing movie. I love that movie so much, and when I get the chance, I am probably going to buy it. On DVD. Why did they not make a video game version? That would be interesting, actually. I wish they would do that. Yeah, seriously, they need to do that. Like, they so need to do that. There needs to be a Spyro Generations. Like, I so want that. Cloud Spires. I bet lots of bottomless pits in this world. Okay. I hope that works out better for you than it did Icarus. You are cute. You say anything?
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Okay. Actually, there's a very good chance of Dark Spyro being in it, because Dark Spyro existed in the Legends continuity. Oops, sorry.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Wait, what? Okay, I just... Opera Rhinox. Rhinorx, okay. Well, someone watched that one, the one Bugs Bunny cartoon, which actually was the only time that, I think the only time that Elmer Fudd actually won.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing?
Yeah, okay, I know that already. Okay, now these are more elite minions like Bianca said she had. At least these ones aren't terrified by my existence. Ooh, that looked like a nasty fall. Okay, now you're here. By the way, has anyone seen, well, no, Detective Pikachu is, no, it's out. Has anyone seen Detective Pikachu yet? Because everyone that I know that's seen it says that it looks like it's gonna be amazing. It looks really good. Like, not, you know, Oscar award winning, but a good movie. And a fun movie. I've been wanting to see a movie. Like, I've been wanting to see Avengers Endgame. But things kept happening. Stephanie, okay, another female dragon. Aww. Hi. Oh, hi, Moneybags.
If it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Yes, it's called Baby Fat. And once again, Moneybags proves you should never trust Moneybags to guard literally anything. To be fair, in real life, that's kind of the case. There are, like, babies, how much baby fat they have, it varies depending on, like, their body composition and their genes and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, let's hope the sorceress keeps hiring her, but it doesn't mean she was smart to do so. Well, then again, I'm imagining Bianca probably was the one to hire her. Let me hire him.
Remember, to get your...
What was the name of that, Spyro, of that Bugs Bunny, it's Opera Doc? Was that the name of it? I remember it, it's because it's a musical episode, which was kind of rare back then. And 2 is like the only time it's like one of the only times Elmer Fudd actually won.
Activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
So we just saved this universe's equivalent of the Pegasi.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry. Hello. You've been born. Okay, so what's the guidebook looking like? I've got a lot of things I missed.
If my wings were...
Okay, this is where I was before. See, this way is different. Oh, it only brings me back here. That's actually a pretty good question, to be honest with you. Okay, that leads somewhere. There's more stuff up there, though, on the weather factory itself. Yeah, that dragon does kind of think she's a dog, doesn't she? Or he. Okay, this unlocked. There's something over here. Seriously? For the record, if anyone is interested in me playing it, it would be a very long game. But I do have Digimon Cyber Souls. It's a very long game, though. Claire. Aww. Okay, that one can generate rainbows.
With our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
You make suns. So we make, they literally make the sun. Okay. That's one. That is a good question. I will say this about Skylanders Academy. It does actually kind of recapture some of the sheer silliness of some of the older Spyro games. Like, Legend of Spyro still had its share of silly weirdness. Like, they did say the sun burned out, so presumably they did this before? Like, maybe back when they had dragons around? But... well, dragons created a sun. Okay, that's 2. These guys remind me of Sunstone from Steven Universe. And again, that was just what Sunstone was based off of, so... And now they fuse into one. Okay.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Lulu. Well, at least you weren't trying to... Well, actually, it wouldn't probably hurt it if it fell into fire. Oh, okay, it would hurt it, because I think if I fall into this, yeah, that happens. That is just so strange. Okay, that's how I would get closer to it. Hello, are you sentient? Well, at least I'm wearing sunglasses. Okay, so that still leaves 2 left. Huh. Okay, so the 2 we have left, one of them is Bell Tower Spirits, but where's a bell tower? That. Yes, you do! Okay. Bell Tower Spirits. Wonder where that is. Okay, this one I think is new. Yeah, or at least I missed this one last time. Bell Tower Spirits. Yeah, I'm kind of lost on this one, not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe there was a... Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. No, now I just have this mental image of where somehow Spyro is in the past of the MLP verse, and somehow, and that if this somehow results in Celestia's creation, Celestia is actually somehow her father. That's an image I just now have in my head. I don't know where these last 2 are. I don't think that's how it works. Son, that is somehow my child. I mean, I can fly out. No, you know, sorry, contact with you this starts to kill me, so... Yes, you are very beautiful. Like, now I'm seriously imagining that this whole situation somehow results in Spyro being somehow related to Celestia. I mean, that's a fanfic idea that comes to mind. It doesn't look like there's any other things in this particular world. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, there's this. Where's this go? Oh, okay. There we go.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Okay, but first I see something else I need to do. You cannot escape me this time! I can fly freely! Hello, Brian. Well, we found that one's gonna be that's gonna be a bit of a clutch. Someone introduced him to Minty and Clover. And yes, I know that was probably cheating a little bit, but they gave me a super flat power-up right there. To be fair, they said they normally wake it up with the bells, and it's just these evil spirits the sorceress is in charge of did this, so... That one they actually have an explanation for. You know, I just realized that of all the creatures I've made XPs of in the Codex verse, Spyro's not one of them. I need to remedy that. Probably because this is the actual year of the dragon. Like, that's actually in lore of the series.
Dad? It fell out of the belfry.
Oh, hey, Jake Long. Oh, okay, that was a... They totally could have made that little dragon red as a reference. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, no, I did not mean to go right back into that part, but okay. Yeah, I heard about that. That is sad. Yeah, I can't remember, like, they said it was kind of mysterious causes, but yeah. That is sad. And the saddest part is he was pretty young. Like, he was still a pretty young guy. Like, not super, super young, but still young enough that it's kind of very tragic he died at that age.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Okay, will we get to play as you? Probably not. Okay, we also have enough to activate this one, so let's help this little guy get home. I saw something shiny.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Get home, small seal. Molten Crater. I'm probably the youngest one here. I'm only 27. Like, I'm actually only 27 years old. Ironically, I turned 27th on the 27th. Okay, so I'm barely the youngest here.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Okay, finally some, like, okay, I like these guys. Is that one guy wearing a top hat? Okay, Indiana Jones Rhinox. Or Rhinox. Ow. Cooked pork. So the things we can kill for butterflies in this world are slugmas. This world is on fire. My way into Minion Valhalla is assured. Riki. Okay, like the camera controls did not catch up to my, I mean the camera did not catch up to the controls and almost ran off the edge into a pit of molten lava. I hope there are ones called Tiki and Tommy.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
These guys are fast. Like, their whip strike is very fast. Yeah, this world is just kind of on fire. Okay, I got a key. I really hope the okay, how do I get it back, actually? I can't get over there. Oh yeah, like that. Ow. like those guys. Though some good Power Rangers news, they're actually coming out with, they're actually finally going to use that footage from the, what was it, the, Zoo Ranger, Alba Ranger, and Q-Roger team up. For...
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki launch last night.
Oh dear, Curly. Aw, come on, you could... Oh, must be allergic to ash. Okay, and there's money bags. Yeah, Jason is supposed to be coming back. Sergeant Bird.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small... Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Okay, so he just facilitated kidnapping of infants. So, yeah.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Thank you, citizen. Okay, I will go after you, but I kind of need to find a slug first to regain some health and sparks. Okay, so if we see those things, I can smash through them. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna have a supercharged thing up here, but I want to... Yeah, but Jason's gonna be coming back, which I'm looking forward to. I mean, Jason David Frank, which means Tommy. Oh wait, are we talking Jason the character or because I know Down of Thunder Blue is coming back. I know he's coming back. Jason David Frank's probably coming back, so I'm assuming you're meaning Jason the Jason the Power Ranger. Come back here with that infant! But, yeah, XX, that's actually explained in the lore why the eggs we got back the first time didn't hatch. It's because the Year of the Dragon is like literally the time period we are in, which is when the dragon eggs would hatch. Okay. So, we're gonna have to do this. Almost have you. I can't even say infant. That egg hasn't hatched yet. Got you. Moria. That's a cool name. Aw, hi, little.
Aye, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Thank you. You are very helpful. Like, even though this was made by a different team than the first two games, it's not as bad. Okay, I could have gone around there and probably faced them. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble controlling this, actually. So, actually, let's do that. Okay, almost felt my doom. Okay, I almost actually ran right. Like that one, I would have actually laughed so hard if I had actually slammed right into him there. Yeah, actually I could just do it. That probably would be faster, to be honest with you. Okay, this is actually a bit more difficult than I remember it being previously. It probably actually would have been better if I just went off the track there and whipped around. What the? Almost got him there. Oh, that's gonna leave an interesting bruise. Kermit. Oh, come on, you couldn't have even at least made that one green. Okay. Is that all of them? Replace the idle heads. Okay. Well, also we need to remember that we don't have Sergeant Bird, so we can't do some of them.
Well, it looks like it's just you and me.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to use this. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, wait, there's two ways forward here, so let's head this way. Oh, wait, no, this is just that, the same thing. Okay, so I think those other two eggs are probably locked behind Sergeant Bird's door. By the way, is the chat still working? Just checking. Like, someone please write in the chat if it's working. Okay, we're just checking. Well, that's that world finished. Alright. So that's another world finished. We've only got 10 minutes left, but that might be... Let's finish that last world, and then we'll... Yeah, that is actually a good point. This isn't our home. Like, this isn't even our universe. Well, actually, it is our like, it is our universe, but it's not our universe, and... To this shoreline! Sorry, got the yawns a little bit. Huh, we're underwater now.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Reignited submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Reignites failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Okay, to be fair, they kinda deserve to be in prison. Like, they did kind of... That is kind of Grand Theft Auto. Okay, Rhinox, are you, what is your, okay, you're trying to kill me. Jeez, I spared you guys when you didn't try to attack me, you know. In this case, if the Rhinox had not tried to kill me, and if it was not necessary to progress the story and rescue baby dragons... Okay, so you're an enemy. Okay, I thought you were just the... Oh, I think I headbutted that guy in a very unpleasant place to be headbutted by a swimming dragon. Okay, you're just the thing I can kill to get paid.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world...
Yeah, they repeat a lot of stuff, but that's... Okay, then. Enjoy your swim. Now, look. Yeah, like, seriously, guys, if you just didn't try to kill me, I would probably actually not bother you guys in this world. You technically didn't do anything wrong, but then you tried to kill me, and you're also holding... Okay, you are also holding baby dragons hostage, so that's also evil. And also, we kind of have to... Like, that's the thing, we kind of have to help those guys if we want to save a baby dragon. Yeah, but the thing is, dragons are not evil in this universe. Well, Red is evil, but he doesn't exist yet, and might never exist if, like, what we've heard is correct, and they're just going to make a new Spyro 4 that's disconnected from the previous games. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Enjoy your swim. Wow, you have really big pockets. And I'm trying to remember Red's backstory off the top of my head. It's been a long time since I've played the game he's part of. Ooh, that was a bad fall. Well, we can play as Sheila here.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Okay, that's good and all, but you can't singe Rhinocs. Like, okay, she can't dive underwater. I suppose that makes sense, because reptiles are typically better swimmers than kangaroos.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs had built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Okay. Also, I will give them credit for, like, making the secondary playable characters different, like, interesting creatures. Like, you don't see a lot of kangaroos in, like, a kangaroo is, like, a more obscure creature. At least as far as player characters go. Siege the fortress!
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Molly. Oh, hello. You're adorable.
Our beach is...
Yeah, I know. Next checkpoint, I'll end the thing. I'll end your live stream. Yeah, that is, yeah, that's just kind of a consequence of game mechanics. So to be fair, a lot of them don't realize what the eggs are, it seems like. Boing. Boing. Like, I don't think a lot of them are holding the eggs hostage so much as they don't really know what they are. Okay, there's a checkpoint, so... Well, let's get to the world gate. Let's do that. Okay, I took all three of those out.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Okay, but you still kind of brought that on
I
yourself.
forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy. Okay. Hello. Wait, why did you leave the universe? Okay. I'm gonna grab these gems here. I mean, we're going to have to come back to get whatever in that thing over there. Yeah, not the most confident place to hide a dragon egg, is it? Let's also, like, seriously though, the poor little dragons, like, can you imagine how they're going to react when Spyro eventually tells them, like, about this whole story and they realize they nearly died multiple times? Like, these poor baby dragons. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the hub world and end it here. But yeah, I like this game. I still think Ripto's Rage is my favorite in terms of overall gameplay so far. But I do like the additions of extra playable characters in this game. Like, that is a big advantage this game has over the previous two games, is because Shelly's really fun to play. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, shouldn't water be, like, gushing through this border? Wait, are you seriously all, like, just gonna be hanging off of the balloon while we go on to the next level? Okay, if you want to do that. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This game's fun. I like the overall trilogy as a whole. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. We will be doing Override Mech City Brawl on Wednesday. See you guys then. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.